have said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Irish send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So UNLV's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Finds his tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Newton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season. And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
Bring in the heat. Swings it out to the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught close to the marker. It's Newton. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's complete to the left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rebels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. we're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Under fire. He's got it down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to run it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Makes the grab. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Give to the running back. There he goes.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Oh, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rebels offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Terrell. Looks as if we have an injury on that. Play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Got it looking for first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Newton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the tight end. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Going with the ground game left. Powers through the defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's open. Turns on the touchdown, Irish. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to...
Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It is so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, UNLV. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged out of the air. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They'll immediately call timeout. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Slings it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Notre Dame, 14.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He'll try to do it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I really like when the defense goes dime. More speed, like so much speed and space in college football when you can put so many DBs on the field. In these situations, when they do take off and scramble, I go chase them down, make the big third down stop.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Jumped on top of the pile. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rebels will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's got the tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Not much of a secret who they were looking to, but doing something about it is a major problem.
It's so hard to stop on these 3rd downs. You think about it, he can block, and then he can go deep. He can release, intermediate. The tight ends are so valuable in today's football.
Touchdown, Vegas! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're down like 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the... He's going to fire deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going for 6. It's incomplete. Shooting for the end zone right there. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner will be knocked down. Rebels offense is back on the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Reads it, fires complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corner.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Rides to back and leaves it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Makes the catch. It's Newton. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Finds his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Powell. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Now the pitch. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Got his man on the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still working on ground to cover and pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Here's the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game and take the W into the locker room.
The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Here's the pressure. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give them as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close.